Hello,
Hey Tyler, it's Dean Leslie from Salomon TV.
how's it going? I didn't really expect to hear back, but
Well, I called to tell you that you won your dream trip.
that's amazing. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so ruined for studying now.
And why do you choose Nepal?
I've just always wanted to go. I think it kind of like in my mind, those are like the mountains that kind of like on top of the world.
I see you asked for Mira Ray to join you. Why Mira?
Once I started researching Nepal, just like what she's doing and kind of breaking down these gender barriers, and so I thought it was really amazing that running kind of gave her this, I don't know, this way to escape. And I mean, joining this army, I don't know, she's just got like the best story. Like,
Oh, we super stoked and can't wait to meet you, dude.
yeah, I mean, I'm just super excited to meet everybody. Salomon has kind of redefined my love for running, so I love their stance on what running is and what it can be. So I'm just super pumped.
So here we are, Kathmandu. Home to over 1 million people, the city is a riot of sights, sounds, and smells.
So that's been a little bit eye-opening, I guess. Like Kathmandu for the first day, that was pretty shocking just because, and I kind of like expected it, but not really. Like you're still, like when I say Nepal, the first thing that jumps into my mind is just like the Himalayan range. That's all I think about. It's pretty wild. Like there's just a lot going on. Like people crossing everywhere. There's no such thing as like a lane for driving. You just drive like where there's room. There's no like stop signs or stoplights. You just kind of figure it out.
Once Tyler managed to get his bearings, it was time to meet up with Mira.
Nice to meet you.
Hi.
How are you?
Tyler.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Mira Ray's story is that of a fairy tale. A Nepali village girl turned child soldier in the Maoist rebel army. And now, a globally recognized professional trail runner. Just a few years ago, Mira Ray had never even competed in a trail race. A few months ago, she was voted as the National Geographic Adventure of the Year.
So she was definitely like, of all the Salomon athletes, I think she was the one that I was most like intrigued by, just because of what she's done and what she's managed to do.
के भने यस्तै सानो बाटोमा हाम्रो गाउँघरमा चाहिँ अब धेरै डाँडाकाँडाहरू छ अनि सानो बाटो छ यस्तोमा उकालो ओह्रालो अब जङ्गल जाँदा पनि जस्ट गोरेटो सानो बाटो अनि स्कुल जानु पर्यो पानी बोक्नु जानु पर्यो तलदेखि माथि अनि के भन्छ गोठालो खेतालो त्यस्तै गर्दै हुर्केर अहिले चाहिँ यसरी जुन नेपालको नाम के भने विश्वमा के भन्छ सबैलाई चिनाएर के भने एउटा मिरा राई यसरी प्रोफेसनल ट्रेल रनर बन्ने अवसर पाए.
With introductions done, it was time to hit the road. In a country that has a length of 800 kilometers and a width of 200 kilometers, it was hard to believe that it would take nearly 3 days to reach Mira's village in the Bhojpur mountains of eastern Nepal. It seemed the scenic route was mandatory, but we weren't complaining. Well, most of us weren't.
A lot of driving. There's been lots of driving. But even that's like pretty entertaining just because the roads here are so ridiculous. I just prefer to close my eyes. I'm pretty stressed out in the car because it just seems like you're gonna crash every like 2 minutes. So it's actually been like long days in the car don't seem as long as they should probably seem because I think I'm like so worried. I can't like not watch the road. I have to be like checking to see if Guru is good, but he's been so amazing so far.
Nepal lies sandwiched between the two domineering landmasses of India and China, yet it still manages to retain a culture that is distinctly its own. The country has over 80 ethnic groups and 123 languages. And is the only country in the world with a variation in altitude of nearly 8,800 meters.
दौडिने उसँगै दौडिने पाउँदा त वाह कस्तो अमेजिङ.
When you see pictures of Nepal, it's just like the Himalayas, like you don't really see anything else. It's been really cool just to see that there's much more to Nepal than just like a bunch of rocks, I guess. Like there's like, and I think that that's kind of a bummer that people don't really explore like the country and the people, that like the singular focus is the mountains. You know, there is a lot of hardship in Nepal, but they always smile through it. I think that's what one of our guides said. And I found that to be really, really true and kind of pretty amazing to see. The simple act of smiling at somebody is so huge and something that like in certain places in the US you just don't get. And that's been really, really nice.
Up until now, our trip had been shadowed by cloud and fog, and that majestic view of the Himalayan range had this far proved elusive.
We cannot see nothing. Oh my God, amazing.
But we had been distracted by a region rich in welcoming smiles and hospitality, and so we were happy to bide our time.
Thank you so much, everybody, guys.
मलाई चाहिँ यस्तो लाग्छ हामी जुन जतिसुकै हार्डवर्क गर्छौँ तर के छ भित्रदेखि नै हाँसेर खुसी भएर बस्नु नै एउटा हाम्रो पहिचान हो. Happy is life, and also what's called, we know it's hard, but we must be happy.
Mira's story seems impossible, but upon meeting her you realize that if it was going to happen to anyone, it would be her. She is a rare example of what is possible with the right combination of hard work, luck, and determination.
मलाई त्यस्तो के छ नि जति गाह्रो त हुन्छ तर मैले के भने एउटा गाह्रोलाई चाहिँ सहज ढङ्गले चाहिँ के भने स्वीकार्ने गाह्रो नै एउटा के भने गाह्रोलाई नै पचाउन सकौँ भने चाहिँ हामीले केही गर्न सकिन्छ क्या के भन्छ सहनशील त पचाउन सक्नु पर्यो त्यो पचाए होइन अन्त त्यो जुन पहिलाको दुःखहरू देखेर यो जुन रनिङ त केही पनि होइन जस अरूले बाटो बनाइदिन्छ जस कुद्ने त अनि रेडी टु ब्याक होम
It is hard to know what we were more humbled by, the sight of one of the greatest mountain ranges on earth, or those brief moments and friendships with the people we met along the way.
This side is my home. We have to go jungle.
I've just been really impressed at how like resourceful and like honest, I guess, be the word that pops to mind, that a lot of people here seem to be. So I grew up in like a traditional household in a way, but also very untraditional. I was on an Indian reservation my entire life, so poverty is something that I'm used to seeing. And like I knew that there was a lot of poverty here, and that's something that I've like been told, but really like seeing it has been a lot different.
This is a local mission.
Local mission?
Yes.
I'm already tired. The circumstances of being in Nepal and joining this like rebel army and being like a child soldier is so different but I can understand that impulse to want more and to like recognize what's good in your life, but to want to jump on something greater if it has the possibility to work out. And I think I really like kind of connected with her story in a lot of ways and was really inspired by it. Like the whole system is designed that if you're native on a reservation, you kind of stay there.
Hi, my magazine come out in outside magazine in America. Look at.
Oh, I see you.
Yeah, they're
Wow. The future of adventure is female. The new icons.
me. Now let's go to cut grass. Grass is just very little.
When I think back to the person I am today, I think it really starts the day I decided to like kind of break from what I would have done and what I should have done probably as a kid on a reservation from Montana. But I've always kind of felt that I need to go back home and help out in some way there.
अब यहाँ जन्मै हुर्किएँ तर केही डाँडा पाकेको छ नि त तर म नयाँ गर्न चाहन्थेँ हृदयदेखि नै गाउँघरमा त एकदम धेरै गाह्रो छ किनकि इट्स भेरी डिफिकल्ट एकदम हार्ड वर्क गरिरहेको हुन्छ तर मैले के गर्नुपर्ने छ कसो गर्न सक्छु भने त्यो ऊ पनि थाहा हुँदैन थियो हुँदैन र मलाई पनि हिजो थाहा थिएन र कोसिसहरू एकदम राम्रो भइरहेछ अनि यसरी सबैलाई मिरर आयो भनेर जहाँ पनि के भन्छ मिरर आयो यस्तो गर्नुहुन्छ उस्तो गर्नुपर्छ अझै राम्रो गर जाऊ भनेर चाहिँ एकदम सपोर्ट हुन्छ कसरी हुन्छ बाबुआमालाई चाहिँ दुःख नदिने अनि के भने अब उनीहरूलाई चाहिँ अब के भने एउटा खुसी कसरी राख्ने क्रममा चाहिँ सुरुवात हुँदैछ हैन मैले धेरै गर्नु झन् अपर्च्युनिटी एउटा के भने एउटा के भन्छ जिम्मेवारीहरू बढेको छ अझै धेरै सुरुवात हो जति पनि दौडे नि जुन अवसरले दौडे अझै बाँकी छ खुसी लाग्छ लाइक के भन्छ